Hey, everybody. So, this lesson, if we were together, would be one of my favorite lessons of the year. Um, we would have done a lesson where you guys were playing with blocks, designing your own cities. You had different criteria that you had to think about um, and design the city from there. You would act as a city designer, a city planner, an architect to think about all these factors that come with city life. It's kind of a culmination activity of what we have been talking about. How can you solve the problem of crime and disease within a city? How can you solve the problem of, uh, you know, losing space and everything like that within the city? But obviously, we're not together. Unfortunately, we are in this pandemic together. But I found this awesome game called Stop Disasters, okay, which does a lot of the things that we would have done in class, but just online. Okay, and this is what is up on the screen here: stopdisastersgame.org. In the assignments table, you should see the link for this website. Once you get here, you're just going to hit launch game. Okay. I hit it. And you will see this loading up here. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. All right. Stop disasters. There's going to be a series of disasters that you may be responsible for accounting for when you're designing a city. I suggest before you hit play game, hit game objective. Okay, and read through this. Okay, the game. This describes what this top bar will be. When you open up the actual game itself, you're going to see this. Information panel. Okay, this will show up on the bottom of the screen, and this shows you exactly what all this different stuff means. The main screen, which is kind of like the board, you're going to see this. All right, so read over the game objective before you start to play. Now, before I continue with the rest of this, here is what you are going to have to do when you are done playing the game. All right, you have this exit ticket, Stop Disasters game. When you're done playing, answer the following questions. Put your name. What location did you choose as a setting of your game simulation? Okay, you're going to see that on the next screen. I'm going to kind of walk you through the game a little bit, and you are going to have to choose a place where you are going to stop a disaster. So write that in that place that you choose. What natural disaster did you have to prepare for? After you choose that location, it's going to tell you what natural disaster you have to account for. And then after you're done playing, what did you learn about city design and what architects and government leaders need to account for when designing a city? This should be more than one answer. One word answer. This should be more than one sentence. Okay, you're going to be playing this game for the next 15, 20 minutes. You have a decent summary of what you learned and what you had to do. Give me a play-by-play. Obviously, I can't watch you play this game, so tell me what you did, why you decided to do certain things, what you had to account for, what guided your decisions, and so on. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play game. All right, and here are those areas, those locations that you can choose. This is that first question. I'm going to choose Central Australia. You can see that it says easy, medium, hard. I've been going with easy. If you want to go with medium and hard, by all means, go ahead. But you don't have to be a hero. Just click easy. All right, and it's going to load up to the board itself. Okay, read this mission introduction. Hello, these are the outer suburbs of Australian City, prone to wildfires. There's that national disaster. So I'm going to be trying to protect and prepare for wildfires. The population of 185 live mostly from farming and service activities. You have to protect as many people, buildings, and livelihoods as you can against a possible wildfire. You can hear the echoes of the game in probably the screencast here. Your challenge is to provide accommodations for 400 people, build one hospital and one school. It is important to protect the water towers located around the area. Think about what you can do to protect the people and their property against wildfires. You have a choice of a different housing and upgrades, and defenses are also available. Choose the best options and save as many people as you can. Okay, so here is the board. Okay, you can notice how there's different tiles here that you can click on. All right, once you click on a tile, you're going to see these. Okay, this is the information here. Okay, that explains what's on the tile. On the tile I clicked, it just says people. And you're going to see this right here, which is the defenses. Okay, you can plant trees. Okay, if you would like. Okay, that's going to cost you $250 to do. Okay, you can see right here what your budget is, $50,000. So you can't spend more than $50,000. And also click this. We have here, what would you like to build? Now remember, you need to, provide housing for 215 people. You need to provide for I believe it was a hospital and a school. And you need to do everything that you can to prevent, to prepare these people for the wildfire. Okay, you can see right here, show risk. See all these different areas right here, different colors. Okay, if I hover over the green, it says 1. If I hover over red, it says 4. That's the risk levels. The risks of there being, if you were to build something there, that it would be susceptible to forest fires. So you may not want to build on areas that are the 4s. Purples, I believe, are 5. You want to try to stick to building things on the 1s. The orange is 3. I think yellows are 2. So those are the type of things that you need to consider when you are building these houses for these 215 people. Okay. You have about 20 minutes to kind of do things, to build houses for these 215 people, to build the school, to build the hospital, and so forth, and to build them in areas that they are going to be safe from forest fires. Now you see up here this little, this person has 1 here. Sometimes they'll say 1, 2, 3. They have something to tell you. So when you see this, just click on it, and you're going to see how there's one thing lit up right here, 7. So you click 7, and it tells you. Fact 7, your community should identify and publicize fire risk through a fire danger rating system. These systems forecast the current potential for fire based on recent rainfall temperatures, wind speed, and fuel conditions. This is something that you could write in your exit ticket. That last question asks, well, what are some things that city designers have to plan for, account for when planning and designing their city? And you could write something if you're in an area that is susceptible to wildfires, that you need to do these things, get to publicize fire risks, and let people know that there is potential of danger. All right. You do this until either the time runs out or that you have accomplished all the tasks that you're supposed to do. Okay. You can get those away. Once you feel like you have done everything and there's still time left, you don't want to wait anymore, you can start disaster, but the video will prompt you to do that. It will tell you when you have done everything, so on and so forth. All right, so that's today's lesson. Have fun. You can do this for multiple different areas, because different areas are going to have different natural disasters that come their way. Remember, this was Central Australia. You could have done something in the Mediterranean, South America, Asia, North America. Okay, there are different areas that you could build cities in. So do this as many times as you want. Do it at least once. And when you are done playing, go to the exit ticket, answer these questions, hit submit, and then you're done for the day. All right, guys. I'll see you later. That's all for this week. Tomorrow is the Forget Something Friday. That is designed for you to complete anything you didn't complete for last week. Okay, you have some time now. Or if you still need to complete this task tomorrow or any of the tasks from previous days of this week, you can do so tomorrow. So See you later, and I'll catch you next week.